Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Collecting Havok. I am John, and I am the host of these shenanigans. And today, got something special for you. We're going to hit Kane County. I am here. I am getting ready to go in and go look at 7 buildings of nothing but retro toys, new toys, toys I never saw, girls' toys, boys' toys, every kind of toy you can think of. Shoot, even Hot Wheels, old trucks, everything. Last time I was here, it has so many different kinds of toys in 2 buildings. I didn't even know what to look at. Now it's 7 buildings, and I got 6 hours to look. So hopefully I can get some footage that's good. This will be my first time taking footage at a large venue like this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm going to learn on the fly. Also, guys, stick around after the footage. We'll do a little discussion on what I saw. Maybe talk about who I bumped into, if I do bump into anybody, which I'm hoping to. I'm supposed to meet a couple people here. We'll see if I do. I've heard it's really busy. It's hard to run into people, so we'll see what it is. But anyways, stick around after all the toy goodness, and we'll discuss what happened. Anyways, I'm done rambling. Let's go look at some toys. All right, guys, checking out this first booth I went to. Lots of Transformers, lots of stuff, and yeah, I look at that, I question myself, do I need it? Yeah, I needed it, and I didn't grab it. I've been looking for that one for a while. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I saw all those DX there, and yeah, I just wanted some. I was trying to find badass Billy Gunn because it's the only one I need for DX. So yeah, this was the fun part, just the beginning. I think this was actually the first booth I visited and checked out. All right, this little section, just a little hodgepodge of everything, man. I found some carded Mo too, as you can see, like vintage. But yeah, so out of my price range. But it was so nice to see the old Karate Kid action figures. I hadn't seen those in, I can't even remember the last time. So saw these guys. It just surprises me how expensive and the value on these carded figures, but it is what it is, and they still look good to see. Yeah, so this was early on, and one of the early booths I found, and just one of the first ones with a lot of decent looses to look through. So, and I made the mistake of going, yeah, I'm just gonna look around, make my first path through, then come back and start, looking to buy. Now, grab what you need up front and then move on, because I heard too many people miss some stuff, and I almost missed out on one of my scores. So, lesson learned on the big shows. Little shows you can get away with it. Big shows, nope. Wow, 1,200 bucks. Whew. Those are cool.
Say 55, man.
Somebody fell out of the bag. Stuff up here. Wow, $300. 110 for that? Ouch. 280. $30. This was another one of those eclectic booths I found, and they were all over the place. Uh, yeah, I kind of wanted that R2D2 because I'm missing some pieces from mine, but I don't want to replace a full one, so I passed. Um, yeah, those the Muppets. I was tempted, but not that price. I didn't know they'd skyrocketed in value so much, but they're so cool. So, yeah, I was on the hunt for Archangel, and I believe somewhere in here I find one, but it's absurdly overpriced, even by eBay standards, and I had to pass on it, unfortunately. Even though it was on my must-have list. My list was the Psylocke from the was it Mafex? Yeah, Mafex Psylocke and the Legends Archangel. Those were my two finds. I never found, and I never found that Psylocke, so I just kind of gave up. I'll probably order that online. A lot of people here. This is the outdoor building, one of 7. I have no idea if you guys can hear me, but I'm gonna walk by, see what I can find. All right, I might do Ooh, what do we got here? Wow. That is way too rich for my blood. Drone.
Really?
Fortnites are 15 each, huh? 2 for 25. Any of them I need? Man, none I need though. Look for 30. That's not too bad.
Oh, yeah. So you at the hospital places? I didn't get to go.
$10 each? Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, those are the legit ones. That's cool. Muscle. Oh, that's awesome. Just a bunch of random stuff. That is kind of what this place is about. More mussels. I guess one in Chicago. Bunch of just random stuff. That is awesome. More turtle stuff. Man, nobody has battle beasts. Woo. Stilgar going for $100. Damn. Brave Star. Jeez. Old original Ghostbusters. That's pretty awesome. $15 for Mumra. That. Oh, wish those weren't so expensive. Somebody has a Sky Striker. That's cool. Wow, 500. Damn. Those have definitely gone up in value.
Yeah, that's all fair.
Man, I will say I was absolutely shocked by the number of GI Joes I was finding. Last year when I went to shows, you just didn't see GI Joes anywhere except for a couple of the really expensive ones people are trying to make some money off. And I regret passing this up. It was a complete intact Cyclone. Why did I pass him up? I think he was like $20. I'm an idiot. Let's see. 40, 30, not bad. Beast. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. This is all movie stuff. I don't need movie stuff. Wish I could remember what number was what. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I already have it. Trooper. On him. Seems to be the going price. No more collectibles, okay. It's Cobra Commander.
Eventually.
15. All right. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. No. All right, so I was at this booth, man. Guy had some pretty decent GI Joe prices. He had the Snake Eyes '01 or '00. One guy was trying to negotiate with them, but they weren't. Neither of them were budging, so nobody bought. But most of the prices were decent. He had a couple. I was like, a little high, but he they ended up negotiating on a Serpentor, so that got sold. But I ended up was talking to the guy a little bit. That's why the I focus a little bit sometimes here, but we were just conversating, talking about a state of figures, prices, things going on. It's good, a pretty good dude. And of course, I did not catch his name. I didn't even see a card or anything laying around for if he was just a vendor or if he had a shop or anything. I think mostly he just sells from his collection. So this was just the usual mishmash site. They had a little everything, a lot of Star Wars. And this was also the booth I found my first Cara Dune, which was still way out of my league. I can't pay $100 for a figure, but it was cool seeing the mask, and man, those really went up in price. And yeah, those are. I felt like the show was very Star Wars heavy and GI Joe heavy. It was like every time I turn around, everybody had a majority GI Joe and Star Wars. So cool for GI Joe. And I mean, everybody had the standard selection of Marvel Legends from the last couple waves. All right.
Enjoy them. Give them a good home. Have a great day.
What? That is awesome. Oh. Oh, come on. Really? That's cool. Complete with books, Sky Striker, Razor Crest. Find here. Got all the Batmobiles. All right. Some cool stuff. It's not too bad.
I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna be outside of his door. He was actually trying to adopt it. He's big bad. It's just you. I'm gonna look like a giant raccoon. What you call cat? You didn't think of it? Okay. Okay. You didn't think of it? The cat kept me out. It's not to be outside. It's where you can not be domesticated. Yeah. So in a street, you put the streets. Like you let it out. It's gonna stop meowing. My daughter kept saying you should have it like this price, that price, that price.
It'll end up some here, some there. It'll never. I was already tempted to do that. I did it already. But
I only had one guy. The first guy. He's like, are these like certain bills? Now I know.
yeah, I get that. I mean, in the end, do you ever get it organized? No. Oh man, this booth had pretty decent prices on stuff, but again, nothing I needed. I was on a very strict list. I wanted to find one GI Joe Army Trooper, like Cobra Infantry. I was looking for, again, the Mayfex Psylocke, and what else did I want? Oh yeah, the Archangel, which I only saw the one for $90. I was like, really? There's not a single other one. I was kind of disappointed. I did talk to a couple vendors, and they're like, yeah, I just didn't bring it. Wasn't sure if it was going to sell. I'm like, oh. And one guy's like, yeah, I would have given it to you for $40. I'm like, oh, face palm. And the guy wasn't from the area, so it wasn't worth it. So anyways, back to the toys. I came up to this booth. I had lots of GI Joes, some interesting multi packs, but he was busy the whole time I was over there. So I wanted to see what he was asking for some of this because who doesn't want a Cobra Island trooper or even the infantry? You know, it's like I was a little disappointed. I mean, I still looked at the stuff. It was some cool stuff there. He actually had the Family Matters price. 120 is not too bad. I've seen it a little higher, seen it a little lower, so I can't complain. You can see lots of GI Joe. Then you had some of the newer Marvel stuff over here mixed in with some older X-Men wave, newer X-Men wave, X-Force. And you know what? They were pretty close to market accurate. And that Iceman is ugly. I don't care what anybody says. That is an ugly Iceman. So, anyways, no. I enjoyed looking. There was a lot of stuff here, so it was fun. He even had the new Bat Cycle there from the Flash movie. Yeah, I came across this booth. Guy had a lot of cool stuff. Not really anything I was looking for, at least at the time, because I was still on my mission. I swear I was on my mission to find the Archangel the whole time, and it was just search after search. I was just, because I came in with a budget. I didn't want to blow it. You know, so I mean, as much as I had all this stuff in the past, I would have blown like 3 months worth of toy budget here. But I kept my cool. You know, I was focused, but at the same time, I still wanted to see all the cool stuff. And I remember talking to this guy. He had some pretty cool stuff. He actually had some really good prices on the Cobra Island stuff. Most guys were running, $60 plus. This guy's running 50, 45, $50. So I remember I told him about that, and we talked a few minutes. He's a pretty cool guy. He had some pretty cool stuff. Uh, a lot of guys were kind of hesitant to give out their info. So I was like, maybe, I don't have, you're not in my budget today, but, I see some cool stuff. I wouldn't mind, checking out other shows you do, maybe stop by and grab something. But, it is what it is. A lot of these guys just travel in, hit the show, and then they travel on to the next show. So, I mean, I get it. But it was cool seeing a lot of cool stuff here.
So where you?
Wow, found the Mythic Legions. Wow. I don't know if these are good price. Oh, $50, so it's really near retail. $275 for a loose. Wow. So yeah, this little booth right here is gonna probably wrap up this portion of the video. I wanted that pyro and I can't believe I put it down. Looking at this footage. Huh. Anyways, guys, as you'll see, I created a new outro and ended up at this point, I think I had been editing for 3 hours to do 40 minutes of footage, that I could find that was good, and I still have at this point another hour and a half of footage to go through, and I know there's some more cool stuff I had. So yeah, I definitely decided at this point, yep, we're doing 2 videos. So yeah, stick around. I'll do what I got from the show in the next video. But I appreciate you guys making it this long. I know it was pretty long. And anyways, back to the toys. See you in the outro. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, at least part 1. Yes, I've decided this is just part 1. We're 45-ish minutes into footage. It's hodgepodge, helter-skelter, mix, mash, mishmash of everything I could get. It was a lot harder to get cohesive footage than I thought. So I tried some voiceovers. I'm doing a little bit of the bad or YouTube music that you can use for free, so apologize ahead of time. But also I did get some advice as Retro Geek Out. So if you are here from his channel, I don't know if he's gonna put the little blurb we filmed in his, but if you are and you're here from his channel, hi guys, welcome. Anyways, so this is my first try at a major convention. Appreciate if you guys made it this far, checked it out. So yeah, if you hit the like button, I'd appreciate that. If you have some constructive criticism, go ahead, hit the comments. Let me know if you guys seen anything in the video that I'm a dumbass and should have picked up, or if you guys saw something you guys like. I am going to have a part 2, so there will be more. I'm going to try to re-edit this video a little bit up to this point where it actually says part 1. But on that note, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button, comment. If you want to join the tens of followers of Collecting Havok, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here and start working on part 2.